What's up, everybody? This is John with Archer Film. With the new Joker coming out soon, I wanted to revisit Joker. I liked the movie a lot when I first saw it in the theaters. Upon a second viewing, I had a couple things that kind of bugged me. Honestly, like Joaquin Phoenix, he could be arguably the greatest actor of his generation. I think it's probably between him and Christian Bale, how they can sort of envelop these roles and their intensity that they bring to them. I mean, the sort of heartbreak and sadness and pain and intensity that's in Joaquin's eyes in any given role is just staggering to me. And what he's able to pull off, like with his body movements and everything, I just think he's absolutely amazing. And the performance is great, and I love the character. I loved this Arthur Fleck sort of origin story, and it was entertaining. I love the realism to it. The only issues that I had were I just got so tired of, like, every scene was like, all right, he's mentally ill. I love the tick of him laughing. Every scene was like, he's mentally ill. And after a while, I got tired of seeing his emaciated ass standing in front of a mirror, chuckling or making noises or talking to himself. It was like, okay, I get it. He's mentally ill. Like, I've seen it already. He's acting up. Every scene, it's sort of expressing that he's mentally ill. And I'm like, I understand. And the reason why that became an issue is it just kind of gets old to watch, but also, like, I assumed, just based on all the other Joker characters that I've seen, that he is some sort of a mad genius too. And I never got that sense out of this movie that he's smart. He's just sort of mentally ill and unhinged, and creates this chaos around him almost like haphazardly. Like, it's like he didn't do it on purpose. He just wants to see the world burn because of his own pain. And I just didn't think that kind of fit with the sort of Joker lore. I thought that, the Joker, like the way Heath Ledger portrayed him, was like really clever and smart. And that's how he was able to outsmart Batman a lot of times. Anyway, that's just my nitpicking. The new movie looks pretty good. Gaga, she could be hit or miss to me. The musical aspect, I don't know. That's just going to mean more fantasy stuff. There's nothing I hate worse than, like, just because it's been done to death, is like characters living out a fantasy world and, like, pretending things are a musical or on stage or whatever. Like, I mean, Dancer in the Dark for me is like the apex of that. So when I see it in a movie like Pearl or something, it just gets kind of like old. Like, oh, I get it. They're crazy. Everything's a musical. I just feel like it's been done to death. But, obviously I'll go see it, see how it works. But it doesn't look interesting to me. It just looks like, I don't know, like they didn't reinvent anything. It's just more of the same stuff. And I'm going to venture a guess here that that's exactly what the sequel is going to be. It's going to feel very similar to the first one. It's going to repeat a few things. And I don't think there's going to be much more to it. It's going to almost be like a second origin story and not really thrust us into any major or interesting narrative. But that's just my guess. Anyway, I liked the movies. I liked the Joker. I thought it was pretty cool, but it's like once you see it one or two times, I'm kind of over it, Anyway, let me know what you think. I'll see you in the next video.